Hello and welcome. Today we have a special guest on the line, Tara, and I want to introduce her today. She is a spiritual self-love coach. She encompasses a special blend of intuition, empathy, spirituality, life experience, angel messages, energy clearing, and meditation. She can focus on the root cause of your blocks and work together on clearing those blocks. In order for you to move forward, you need to break down those walls and truly love yourself. And her message is, let's create more love and self-compassion in your life.
Hey.
Hi, Tara. How are you today?
Hi, Courtney. I'm great. How are you?
So excited and delighted to have you here.
I am. I'm very happy to be here.
Yay. Yeah, so in the name of time, I just want to dive right in and ask you some questions. What is inspiring you today about your work? What is lighting you up? What really what is inspiring you?
For me, it's to be able to help women and to be able to share my message and really just know that I can make a difference. It's so exciting to meet different people and to really just, hear and be able to see the transformations. And it's always been something that I've always known that I could do. And I've always been that go-to person, but I was always kind of hidden and kept myself, in fear, I guess, just like, a lot of, you didn't know how people would judge or react and stuff like that. So I stopped that. I allowed myself to just be authentic, be my true self, and know that I'm offering something amazing to this world. And I have to do God's work. Like I can't, like that's it, So that's where I'm at right now. And it's exciting.
That is really beautiful. Yes. And so it's spirituality, it's spiritual self-love coaching. And so what a huge topic, what a juicy topic. It's so empowering to be able to touch base with our inner guide. And that is truly what is the most sustainable in our lives. And, it's about, tuning into our true nature,
Absolutely.
and getting connected to our inner, our true selves and shedding those layers.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of us right now, we are feeling that call. We're feeling that urge, and I think that we've been just kind of doing the whole routine, the work, getting up, doing the kids and just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. And we're feeling that urge and that fire within us. And I feel like a lot of people now are looking for something. They're looking for answers. They're looking to how to do whatever it is that they're feeling and making it something that's, prosperous, making something that is, they could make a career out of it. So that's where I'm kind of like, for me, I felt that, I got hurt on my job. I was a teacher. So I was a teacher for 12 years. I got hurt on my job and I really had to find myself and I had to revamp everything. And it just really was like, this is it. I'm never going to have this opportunity again. And it just kept coming up. I said, I'm going for it. So that's sometimes it happens like that, it's just, and I found a lot of people in that same type of a situation where, they just need change. So
that is so wonderful. Yeah. It's this freedom-based lifestyle that we're choosing to live and, creating life on our own terms, and how empowering that is and how exciting. And we're entering into a new era, regardless of politics, we can really set the tone for our lives and be our own, our best allies, and,
sure.
For me, I'm, the topic is prosperous living, but, and my question to a lot of people is, how do we live the most prosperous life? And I'm continuing to ask people that. And, so what lights you up about prosperity? What is your vision of living a prosperous life?
Well, I like I said, I feel like everyone is at they have their own journey, their own path. So for me, at this point right now, obviously, prosperity, you think of like abundance, you think of wealth, you think of, like your bank account, you think of all that stuff. And that is part of it. But there's the whole spirituality aspect of it that, you need that to really connect, to move forward. And this is something that's like not just now. This is something that's going to be your mindset. We're going to be growing constantly, but it's your passion. It's what drives you. It's your faith. It's just really, it's kind of a combination of everything. And then to be able to touch and reach lives and really make change, we need that, wealth, that abundance, that prosperity in that fashion in order to be able to really reach the masses and to make change. So it's just kind of like an everlasting balance. And it's just all these different pieces, it makes like a piece of the puzzle. And that's what's really important. It's not just one thing or the other. I think it's all encompassing. So that's what for prosperity for me.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So when you work, what are some of the things that you offer your clients? Or, is there anything you want to touch on what you're doing, the work that you're doing with your clients?
Well, I have a lot. Well, there's a process that I do, because I do angel card readings. So not only do I do life coaching and I'm supporting and I'm motivating, but I also, the spirituality aspect of it. I do angel card readings, Akashic records, and I get to the root a lot quicker, a lot faster. And then I'm able to do work, with them and support them and hold space for them as they're going through their transitions. And once they're in that place where they can say, okay, you know what, if they had to forgive, if they had to move past, whatever it is they had to work with, because everyone's different. So, and that's one of the things with my coaching. I don't have a set coaching package. I kind of create it depending on the person and what they need. So that's one of the things that before I even begin, I make sure that, I have a questionnaire, we get to talk, and I have to get a sense of all right, you know what, this is what you need, and this is what I can do, and let's build something that just solely is geared for you. Like it's not a cookie cutter. Yes, it completely is. And then I offer, like, I have my my downloads, I get my guided divine, information and my spirituality, and I use that. And once we get past the blocks, then I just kind of support them and push them and motivate them to get to where they want to be. So that's one of the things that in my coaching. And then I use a lot of journaling work. There's a lot of techniques that I use, mirror work. I use a lot of that, writing affirmations, and just really to find yourself. Sometimes people, they don't know what it is that they want to do. They're kind of in that limbo state. They know they want change. They know there's something more, but sometimes they need a little bit extra push and a little extra guidance. So I also offer that as well. I also signed up for the body image movement. So I'm a global ambassador for that. And it's huge. It's worldwide right now. And they're offering a movie that is going to be actually I guess when this airs, it's going to be a little bit prior, but a movie that she offers. And I want to be able to show it to people. And it's really just about loving yourself at every size. You don't have to wait until you lose 10 pounds. You do this, you have to accomplish this, loving yourself now. And that's huge for me. And then I'm offering vision board workshops. That is just really where you can just hone in on what you want to manifest for yourself for the new year. So that's something that I'm going to be offering as well. And retreats. So I'm planning on an Italy retreat that is going to be in October. So I'm just kind of working out all that right now. So that'll be something that's on my website. So once you sign in, the freebie, and I have my love letter newsletter, so you can kind of get all the updates and be informed when that kind of hits, that we can go. And just so exciting. I'm just so excited.
Oh, that's so exciting. Really oh my God. The opportunity to go, experience a retreat, to just take that time and that self-care and that self-nurture. We all need that so much in our lives.
Absolutely. And we don't.
And we're not taught that. We're not taught that we need that piece to, of the puzzle for our whole self. And so this is like a new time and a new era where we're learning, part of that self-love is doing that inner work. And part of that self-love is really taking that time to really explore, who am I? What do I want in this world? What is my path? And
Exactly.
it's so unique and so unique. So that is really a gift to be able to offer that, to people. It's truly a gift. And I'm glad that you are on your path,
Thank you. It's like, if you would have asked me last year if I would be doing any of this, I would be like, what? It's like, no. It's just so exciting. And just to know that I can make such a difference, and I could, be of service. And that's what really just gets me so excited, that I know that I could touch lives and make that change and be that light and be that support. And that's, I don't know, that's what lights me up.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I resonate with that in a lot of ways. I study a thing called theta healing, and it's a modality, that's very similar about, looking at our belief systems, looking at areas in which we've, asking ourselves the question, that inner inquiry of, what is holding me back today, and get, it's like a process of digging work, but it's like, and it uncovers the levels of belief systems, and it gets to the root of things, and then replacing those belief systems with more positive ones. So, and that's definitely connected to that self-love. So I definitely resonate on all levels with that, and I hope to offer that to people as well.
I'm sure you will.
So it's really exciting.
It is great.
Yeah. So
it's great. I've heard of it before. I've never actually experienced it or practiced it, but I know it's an amazing tool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very similar to NLP, and meditation, and connecting to God source energy, our source, and coming from a place of that meditation theta state, and really honing in on our true nature. And so it's very similar. It's very similar. So I would love to talk more about that.
Sure.
Another time, and
absolutely, I would love that.
More about it. It's such beautiful work, and it's transformed my life too. So I feel this work is really on purpose with that, and it very much the same in a lot of ways. So
yes, I agree. That's what I think. I think everyone has their own special purpose, their own life purpose, but we all have different experiences, and we're all kind of getting in the same point of love of self, love of each other, just love of humanity, just love of everything. And that's the key. That's the key and the answer to everything. So however you get there, we all have the same, basis, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah. And in some of my, what I've been learning in some of my mastermind programs that I'm taking myself, they've been talking a lot about how mindset is everything, and how it is, that's like the key too.
Sure.
And listening to that inner voice and going like, oh, is there, if obviously you can offer that to people and help them like listen more carefully to their inner voice and be more gentle with themselves, and bring that self-love back. So that's a really great thing to offer people, and such a service. So
that's great. Well, that's what's, for me, the inner critic was, the bad guy, basically. That's what held me back for a while. You have that fear, you have that, like, just always when you want to try something, want to do something, oh no, that's not going to work. You're not going to be able to do that. What do you think, Kate? And that's also kept me back. And then I think a huge part of it is who you surround yourself and your environment. Because for a long time, because I didn't love myself as much as at that point as I should have, and I put other people first. I was a people pleaser. I didn't set boundaries, and I got myself into a lot of, I don't know if I could say crap, but I've gotten myself into a lot of stuff and I feel like because of that, I understood, and I'm at that place where, you know what, no more. and I was able to break down that inner critic voice, and I'm not the people pleaser anymore. Obviously I'm of service, but I'm doing it
on purpose.
Yes,
on purpose.
Exactly. Because a lot of what I did too was I was a giver.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't receiving.
Mm-hmm.
So once you constantly give of yourself and you don't ever receive, you get resentful. It's frustrating. You don't feel like you have that like loss of like that self-worth for yourself. So it just it just builds and builds and builds. And then it's to the point where you're like, enough, you can't do this anymore. That's where I made that choice for myself. And then I took the time to really learn, and everything that I'm working with who I'm coaching, I've done that work myself. So it got me to where I'm at right now. And that's why I said I wouldn't even think that a year ago that I would be here. So it's just, it's really exciting. It really is.
That is so exciting. Oh, I am inspired.
Hey.
What are you offering? What are you offering what are you working on? That's my next question. What are you working on today that you want to share? Okay,
well, I have my freebie, which I have my journal, Love Into Your Life. It's a 5-day course. You could find that on my website. That's www.spiritualselflovecoach.com. And when you sign up for the love letter, you can get that offer. But for your guests for the Summit Series, what I am looking to do, and I'm just offering it for you guys, it's to put, I want to make sure I'm getting the title right because I'm still working on it. It's to put the you back in Be Beautiful within 21 days. So it is loving yourself from the inside out in the new year. So it's a course that I'm offering. So it's 3 weeks. So Monday, I'm looking to send out on Monday an activity. So you have the whole week to implement the activity. Wednesday, I'll either send a video, a little bit of an inspiration. I'll maybe do like a little bit of a channeling, and I'll be able to just kind of support you and motivate you throughout the week. And then Friday, I offer like a journaling workshop. So you can take what you've learned throughout the week and just kind of write and implement. And that's a huge part of what I do as far as, journaling and writing, just affirmations. So that's the basic of the course. So it's 3 weeks, 21 days, and that creates a habit. So, set the intention for the new year. So it's exciting. So I'm offering by December 31st, the offer. I give you the link. It'll be in the bio, but it's the selflovecoach.ucraft.me. So that's the link. And it'll be the offer there. You can kind of go to the Teachable website, so you can sign up for that. And it is $59 that I'm offering it for your guests. And after December 31st, it'll go up. But, you want to get in now so you can set your intention and you can just be ready for the new year. And your time is now. This is it.
That's such a great offer. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah. And is there any, and so did you have a free gift as well that you?
Yes, that's also on the website. So if you sign up for my love letter, the monthly love letter that, it comes to you, and then it also is journal Love Into Your Life. It's 5 days. So it's going to be the first day you have like the kind of instruction and stuff, and it's where you have a journal. You can either create your own journal or you can buy a beautiful journal. You do something that you're going to be going back to and love to use. It's not something just like a plain old pad. You want something that you just love to hold and love to use. So you have that time, and then each day for the next 5 days, you'll get somewhat of an activity, and then you'll be able to do that for the day, and then write down and journal at the end of the day, just kind of what you felt, what you saw, if that changed you, motivated you. So it's exciting. So that's offered on my website for free once you sign up for the newsletter. So.
Oh, awesome. Okay. That's so great. That's so awesome. So insightful. Yeah. So is there anything else that you would like to share about what you're doing and your message and about self-love?
Yes. For me, I don't let anything stop you. Don't let anyone, whatever. A lot of times I've found also is people have their own insecurities and their own inner critics, and they tend to push their ideals onto you, like onto us. And whatever their whatever's holding them back, whatever they're going on, that they say, okay, you can't do that. What makes you think you can do that? And then you take that in. You're like, oh, she's right or he's right. What makes me think I can do that? No, because that's them. So follow that inner passion. Follow that divine guidance. That's like, they're connecting with you. That's like your inner knowing. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Be authentically yourself and love yourself no matter what size. That's just so important, because so many people, we have all these different scars, and I feel like those scars are my war wounds, and that's like I'm a warrior and I've succeeded and I'm still fighting, and just don't give up. Just keep going. And that's a huge part. Once you reach that and you find that love of self, you'll see not only the relationships you have within yourself that'll be like amazing, but others around you. And then you'll also inspire. You'll see the change and shift in other people as you're shifting. And then sometimes you may remove some people, and I had to do that as well. And it's, it's sad, and I miss certain people in my life, but I felt like they were holding me back. So, that after I found that I've removed certain people, everything kind of catapulted for me. So again, you have to do clear out that toxic, whatever, inner work, outer work, your environment, and the people in your life. So that's, there's a lot more to it, but I'm going to leave it at that. But again, just put you first, and you'll see everything will just fall into place.
Oh, that's really beautiful. And that's such a touching message to leave us today with. And this has just been so delightful talking to you. And my heart is so touched. And I genuinely am I'm overflown with love right now. So
you're such a beautiful person.
I am so grateful for you. And I am so grateful for you, Tara, and the work that you do. So many blessings to you. And I look forward to connecting with you soon.
Thank you. God bless.
Okay. Blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.